Wow, I wasn't getting any service whatsoever in my area. And Bob Levy just texted me saying go live to show the damage in my neighborhood. So that's what I'm doing. This is from Bob Levy's suggestion to go live. Hey, it's the Mud Shark, post-hurricane. I tried to do an update earlier from the hotel, but the Wi-Fi kept cutting out. There it is. Listen to me. Listen to me. Rustling Galactic Federation. Hit the like button. Just want to show you some of the damage going on in my my area. There's a tree right there that's fucking torn out. Tarnished Maiden. Ken Mosca got my shirt. Yes, Ken. 8 months too late, but I got it to you. Doodle. Shout out to Ken Mosca. By the way, I'm looking for that electric company. I'm not going to dox it, but I'm keeping my eye open because we still don't have power. Will you do a GoFundMe, Josh Denny? No, I'm not Josh Denny or Patrick Melton. How come Melton doesn't get called out for that GoFundMe that he did, raising money for a special, and he never did anything with it? You know, Melton gets a lot of money. You notice that? A lot of money is given to him, and next thing you know, he's going on these excursions to Scotland with another man. He goes to Hawaii. He does everything but work on his health. You notice that? You notice Melton does everything but work on his health? He lies about other people. He goes after other people. You know, instead of sitting on his fat ass for 5 fucking hours, how about you go to the gym, Melton? That's what I did. BudFeed, thank you for the super sticker. That's what I did. You know what? I wasn't feeling good. I was kind of depressed. So I hired a personal trainer, got my diet right, dropped 20. I look good. I feel good. And you're still a fat piece of shit with skin blemishes and has to hide his face in the dark, his fat face in your studio with the camera pointing down because you're ashamed with what you look like. You consume diet soda all day, weed smoke, cigarette smoke. Seriously, instead of going live and grifting, go take care of yourself. I'm being honest. I know I sound like a dick, but I'm just being honest. Patty mayonnaise. Yeah, I'm sure his diet's terrible. AB normal. Keep listening to other people. Keep listening to these dorks and these losers. You're a follower. You're a mouth breather. You're a mouth breather. Look at all the damage here. Not perfect. Thank you for the $5. You survived it, Chad. F the haters. Yeah, you know what? Here's the thing. A lot of people, Carl's trying to control the narrative. That's the one thing I hate is know-it-alls. Ever since I was younger, I've always hated know-it-alls. And Carl and Melton are the biggest know-it-alls. I told you so, guys. They have no idea what they're talking. Carl's never left Rochester. He went to school in Rochester. He went to college in Rochester. He lives in Rochester. So he's never experienced life outside of Rochester. You know, I've lived in LA. I've lived in New York. I've lived in Florida. So I've gone through 3 hurricanes already. I know what it's like. I talked to my neighbors, my neighbor who lived next to me for 25 years, school teacher. Everyone in my complex hunkered down. They decided to ride it out. It was scary, don't get me wrong. It was loud. I didn't anticipate my power going out at 1. That really screwed me because the building across from me, the power didn't go out until like 8:30. So the whole time it was just kind of mocking us that they had power and we didn't. But around 9 o'clock, everything went black. Everything froze, and that's when it got kind of scary. But I woke up and it was very nice out, very peaceful. But the unfortunate thing is we don't have power, we don't have electricity, we don't have water, and all the hotels in the area are sold out, and the rates are ridiculous. So I'm gonna have to. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the hotel that I was at earlier, grab dinner because they have a full menu, and I'm gonna try to broadcast, jump on Kevin's show for a little bit, and then I'll sleep at my place tonight. But I think I'm gonna venture out to a hotel Friday and Saturday. I'm outside of Tampa. I'm sure the what do you call it? I don't think it's a curfew. I'm sure they're going to lift it. So that's the plan for me. So I can, shower and just live normally. I bought a bunch of ice. It's in my fridge and my freezer, so hopefully the food won't go bad. I bought a lot of meat. I swear to God, I did not anticipate that electricity to go out so early, because I wanted to cook some stuff before, but it is what it is. I just want to show around the neighborhood too. This is my area. So you can see there's a lot of tree debris, a lot of power lines that are down, a lot of trees. A couple windows are smashed out. All in all, not too bad. I live in a pretty decent area. Glad you're alive, Chad. Thank you, buddy. The lines go down, could cause fires. Is that Cumia country? Technically, yes. If you really want to get technical. Is that a church? Is that church okay? The church is fine. The Lord saved the church. The Lord saved the church. So, yeah, that's the plan. I think tomorrow I'm going to venture out further from Tampa to get a hotel Friday and Saturday, because I don't see power coming back anytime soon. It looks pretty bad. It looks pretty intense. And nothing's open. That's another thing. Nothing is open right now. So that's the worst part, is I can't go anywhere. Oh! Kenny P. Landers. Kenny P. Landers just sent $20. Thank you very much, Kenny. That'll go towards my hotel. I appreciate that. AB says you're a good man, Kenny. God save Chad, Stuttering John, and Joey C. It's a miracle. No, that was Melton and Carl. They had no idea what they're talking about. They have no idea what they're talking about. But they pretend like they know what's going on. There was a lot of doom and gloom on the news. It was a lot of fear porn. I knew it was going to be bad, but I also knew because of my area, I was going to be all right. It could have been a lot worse. Billy Kid said you had no clue either. I had a good hunch, because I've already been through 2 hurricanes, and I know how intense they get, and I know my area. And there's no trees, there's no phone lines to crush my building, so I knew if I just waited it out, it would have been fine. It did get pretty violent around 9. It was pretty scary. The winds were pretty intense. I saw a railroad tie just fly by, one of those long wooded railwood ties. That was pretty scary. But if you can see over here, let me turn this around. The street's cut off because all the phone lines are down, or the power lines. I don't know if you can see it. I don't think you can go through there, dude. So they're all down the street, these power lines are down. This guy just realized he can't go through there. I warned you. But this neighborhood right here, this is like right by my house. There's trees everywhere. This tree kind of fell on the house right there. Just give you an idea what's going on. Mud Shark live with the scoop. Made it through snowpocalypse. Thank God I didn't lose power. How high are the winds get, Chad? It was pretty intense. It was pretty intense. I tried to put a videotape. I sent a video to Nick Swardson because he was asking. He's in Montana right now. But I put it on my Patreon. A little video of me trying to open my door. It was very loud, aggressive. Yeah, I don't know if I can go through this every year. It's just, not only that, it just ruins everything, all the momentum, all your routine, because nothing's open. And you just can't live life. You can't live a normal life. And listen, I know things could have been worse. I know I could be dead. And a lot of people are in much worse situations than me, but I didn't just recklessly stay at my place. I did a little background check on the area, and I go, all right, I'll survive. See, they're putting signs on their door right here in case there was looters. I'm here, not leaving. So there you go. I'm gonna read some of your questions here, or comments. Gentleman, I'm glad you're up and about. Waiver, Godspeed. Chad kicked the storm's ass and the tornado. RP says move to San Diego, Mudshark. Not with California taxes, my friend. Not with your governor. Although I do like San Diego. When I lived in LA, I'd go to San Diego quite a bit because it's more of a conservative area. Beautiful area. If I were to live in California, I would live in San Diego. If I ever had to move back to California, it would either be San Diego or Laguna Beach. I know it's pretty pricey, but it's fucking gorgeous in Laguna Beach. So this is my Walgreens I always go to. It's closed like everything else. Looks like some damage happened here. Like something came up, smashed the window. Pretty intense. Hey, it's Dr. Chow, everybody. Would you move in with Ray's parents' friends? No. San Diego, where weirdos live, though, Chad. Have you been to LA? Have you been to LA? Jesus Christ. There's a reason why everybody in California is high, because reality sucks in LA. Felicia Gillespie, everybody. How's the car? The car's fine. What I did was, see, I was smart. I knew what I was doing. About a half mile from my house, there's a parking garage. I parked it on the fourth level, just in case there was flooding. So not only was it up high, but it was enclosed, so it didn't even get wet. So car's fine, full tank of gas. I rode my bike past the Wawa. They're serving hot coffee. That's it. You can go to the Wawa and get hot coffee. Nothing else. They said everything is down until Saturday, including gas. They're not getting gas until Saturday afternoon. So I don't know how long stores are going to be closed, because my whole neighborhood is out. There's no power anywhere in my neighborhood. Mr. Farty, you still got water? I did fill the bathtub up because everybody and their mom told me to, from Flat Cat Jessica to Skitty Tooth John. So I filled the bathtub. So there is water there. Shower. That's why I'm going to get a hotel on Friday and Saturday. I drive as far as I can because everything nearby is sold the fuck out. Does Gladwell Ape have a grill? You know, I swear to God, what are you going to eat? Steven, I'm going to go to the hotel by my house. That's where I filmed the $1,000 jump in the pool from David Chandler. Because I was there earlier and the internet was working and they're serving food. They're the only place in Tampa that's serving food. So I won't be loitering because I'll be a paying customer. So I'm going to go there in about 30 minutes. I'll take my podcasting equipment and maybe jump on with Kevin for a little bit. And I'll get some dinner. And from there, I'll stay at my place. I got some candles. I got a flashlight. I got a ton of bags of ice in my refrigerator, my freezer. So hopefully the food will stay okay for the next couple days. It sucks because I bought a ton of meat. Steaks, chicken, fish. Very expensive. Any sign of Joey C? Mr. Farty says, Stuttering John says he's using his friend's house to take a dump. That sounds about right. Hey, it's JD Straight Shot with $5. Thank you, buddy. Glad you made it through. Others fill their bathtubs. Wait, others fill bathtubs. You are the tub. I am the tub. I'm the tub behind the tub. Sandy Alomar didn't make it. Is Ric Flair okay? IAC. Good question. I don't know if the Nature Boy's okay or not. That's a good question. Downtown Tampa's a mess. It's definitely flooded downtown Tampa right by the bay. Yeah, we didn't have any flooding, which was nice. Shawnetta says, I'm glad you're okay. It's good to see you, Shawnetta. Are you still up in Orlando? Not to dox you? Did you use your sword? Yes, I did. Are Bert's parents okay? You know what's funny is Bert was supposed to do a hurricane benefit with Mike Kelta on Saturday in St. Pete. I don't think that's going to happen. Because St. Pete got hit hard. Did you see Tropicana Field? The whole roof's gone. Rest in peace, Trop. Shitty stadium, Jesse James. Yes, it is a shitty stadium. The only thing in Chad's fridge is Tito's and condiments. No, there's actually a ton of fucking meat in there. Sorry, I'm trying to read your comments. I didn't have cell phone service to go live for the longest time. Leo Gunn, 15 gifted memberships to Sit Down Zumock. Did you just get 15? Leo Gunn, because I can't see it. I'm on my phone. I don't have my StreamYard to pull it up, or I would. If you did, thank you very much, man. Leo, and I got a lot of your DMs, and I apologize I didn't get back to you, but it's the volume of people getting to me. It's just so hard to get back to everybody, so I'm doing these to kind of do a broad stroke. Daytois says Saddlebrook has 3 rooms available, $209 per night. That's over in Wesley Chapel. Good to know. Good to know. Maybe you can write off the hotel room, T-Gun. That's not a bad idea. Shawnetta says that I never lost power up where she is. Oh, Leo Gunn says me and D7876 did the Sit Down Zumock. Thank you. And Jeff Closer gifted 5 earlier. Thank you very much, Jeff. Yeah, I'm not on my StreamYard, so I don't have anything. Thank you, Daytois. Get a hotel room to cook your meat. I don't think you can cook in a hotel room. People made their jokes. Nobody wanted you in harm's way. Yeah, even Stuttering John. Stuttering John's a douche, but I don't want nothing bad to happen to him. You know? But Carl and Melton were totally making this way worse than what it really was. And of course, we did everything wrong, and what they would have done, sure, Carl, yeah, I'm sure you would have done something completely different. Try moving out of Rochester, Carl. Try taking a chance. Flat Cat says, if you can. Yeah, a lot of hotel rooms are probably going to be jacking up their rates. Stuttering John is sitting in McDonald's parking lot stealing their Wi-Fi. I wish I could share a stove with you, Z-Man. I make pizza too. Pizza's good. There is one little pub, not to quote Stuttering John, by the hotel that's serving pizza. But those are the only 2 things that are open in town. Nothing is open. Nothing. Rochester blows, Shawnetta. I agree. I've been to Rochester several times, and I've never left Rochester going, that was awesome. I never left Rochester going, spring break, great vacation. Dude, there was a report that you passed away. Yeah, I know. Everybody. Yeah, thanks to everyone that DM'd me. Rest in peace. It was nice knowing you. It was great getting that in a very stressful time. It was great. Everyone saying I was going to perish from this storm. So it was great to hear. Really got my spirits up. But I'm honestly just doing this to update you guys because I know a lot of eyes are on Tampa and Florida right now. Not just you guys, but everybody. I'm getting texts and messages from random strangers that don't even know me. But I'm also killing the time because there is nothing, and I mean nothing to do right now. I have nothing. I started reading a book yesterday. I haven't read a book in a long time. I was like Ray DeVito. I read a book because Ray DeVito's a reader now. I don't know if you know that, according to Kristen Carney. Hopefully Chad can grill better than Ray. Yes, I can. I'm a grilling motherfucker. I love to grill. That's my favorite thing. I don't have one because my complex doesn't allow it. But when I had my condo on Lake Erie, I was grilling all the time. Give me a grill and I'm ready. Ray knows Atlas shrugged front back allegedly. What? People came out of the woodwork to send me warm notes. Yeah, I mean, you understand. You get it. You live here. You understand. Books are magical. You can read one and be transported to a whole new world. Well, if that doesn't want to get me to read, I don't know what will. Yeah, I was reading Love Until Forever by Ashley LaRue yesterday during the storm. Ray knows nothing, actually. TMZ Zumock live on the scene. JC Bin and the SD. Ray read all the classic. I know, you can tell Ray is so well read. The one thing you can say about Ray DeVito, he is well read. It wasn't that he was trying to impress Kristen Carney. It was like he just wanted to let everyone know he's just well read. I've known Ray for 23 years. I've never seen him talk about reading a book. I've been in a shitty, ugly room, dirty, messy room in Astoria. And if he says it wasn't messy, he's lying. I mean, it's awful. Shit everywhere, piles of clothes. There wasn't a book in sight, but I did see a Millennium Falcon. A toy Millennium Falcon. Daytwa, did you finish it yet? Oh, Ashley LaRue's book? I can't. It's too long. I'm on page 23. It's 27 pages. I can't finish it. KB! That book is boring as fuck. Ain't no way he read that. No, Ray's an idiot. Apparently, Chow said he watched Ray yesterday on his live stream. I haven't seen any of it. Hopefully, I get to do a show soon so I can get caught up. Hi, how you doing? I'll send you Stuttering John's book. It's unopened. Yeah, Dick Fitzwell actually went and saw Stuttering John, and I think either in St. Louis or Indiana, I don't remember, but he said he bought John's book. Ray steals bobbleheads. Yeah, go check out Franklin Scheckler's. The news truck. They're trying to get the scoop over here. I'm available for interviews. I'm a taxpayer in Florida. I was on the scene. I'm the Mud Shark. You might have heard of me. From the Shitverse, the Dabbleverse, the Z-Man, Cumia's country. How come you guys didn't report on that? It's a huge story. Scream out you're a celebrity, John Wood. Flat Cat Jessica, that would have been awesome if they stopped to interview you. Ray refuses to deny he's a PDF. G-Rob, TMZ Zumock on the scene. Honestly, this is keeping me sane, guys. And if you gifted memberships, and I can't see them, so thank you, Leo Gunn. Thank you, D7871655309121. So this house right here, this got hit. This is my neighbor. The tree landed on the house. This sucks. I don't know if you can see it. could have been much worse. Just it didn't do much damage, but it definitely hit the house. Uprooted, it looks like. It's a big ass tree. TMZ Zumock rules. Yeah, any word on the warrant out on Gino Bisconte for breaking into Compound Media? Do we got any more information on that? Getting that insurance money. Hi, Chad. Good to see you. You Robinson. Thank you, Robinson. I don't know if you're a lady or a mister, but if you're a Mrs. Hi, Mrs. Robinson. Or Mr. Robinson. TV's Will Heron. General Mudd. Hey, Will, thank you for gifting a membership when I got cut off when my power went out. I saw that later. So thank you. I'm sorry I didn't address it at the time, but I was without power. Leo Gunn says, if there's a God, Gino will get arrested at his wedding. That would be amazing. If Gino got arrested at his wedding, that would be the fucking greatest thing ever. Here's some more tree damage by my house. Right by this church. I'm surrounded by churches. I wish there was a church's chicken that was open. General Mudd, what did we learn? I don't have the equipment for what do we learn, guys. You should have checked on your car. I got my car back. Doodle, this morning I woke up at 7 and I walked to get my car, which was about a half mile away. I parked it on the 4th floor, so not only was there no damage, it didn't even get wet. So I did something smart there. But luckily there was no flooding in my development. Whoa, you Popeyes all day. Popeyes is good. Did Ewa Robinson, did she do something that I'm missing here? I'm trying to... You're a good egg. Hey, Shanghai Surprise, you're a good egg. Chad stole old man's dirty underwear. Confirmed. Run with that. Cheers. Leo Gunn says, Ewa just gifted 5 memberships, Leo Gunn. Thank you. Thank you, Ewa Robinson. That's going towards my hotel for tomorrow and Saturday, so I can shower. Hey, it's the Levy-verse. $10. Glad you're okay, Shark. Bob Levy, I finally got a signal. Bob Levy, if you guys are happy that I'm live right now, it's because Bob Levy texted me to go live and show the area. But my phone's Spectrum, which feeds off Verizon towers, and it just wasn't, I wasn't getting any signal like all night. It was very frustrating. That's why I couldn't upload video or do anything. It just wasn't doing anything. Oh, you know what's so funny? I saw this basketball hoop right here yesterday, like before the rain started coming in. And I said, somebody should put that basketball hoop down. I guarantee it gets hit. And look, I remember seeing this hoop. And look, the backboard's gone. It's destroyed. I remember. Go check out Stuttering John. No, I'll pass. No, I don't want anything bad to happen to John. I don't hate John. You know, if something were to happen to him, that would have been terrible. And everyone says, oh, I'll go to Stuttering. John lives 2.5 hours away. And here's another reason why I didn't leave. Because, of course, Carl and everybody... Wait, I'm missing one other one. Doodle just... Thanks for the $10, Doodle. Tip the hotel staff well, Chad. I'm so happy you're safe. Doodle, thank you very much. You've been very sweet. Oh, and thanks to everyone that signed up to my Patreon, everybody. I'm doing a lot of updates over there, too. But a lot of people signed up yesterday. OJ is also more than a good egg. Is he here? Obnoxious John, glad you're okay. Thank you, John. Here's the thing, okay? There's a lot of experts, a lot of people saying what I should have done, what I could have done, know-it-alls like Carl and Melton. If you guys think I didn't think it through and I didn't plan things out, you guys are dumb. I did everything. I talked to all my neighbors that lived here for 20 years, 25 years. I checked everything. I checked my area. It was elevated. We've never had a power outage through all the hurricanes. Never. This is the first one since my neighbor lived here for 25 years. The one 2 years ago was supposed to hit Tampa, ended up hitting Naples. So long story short, I prepared well. I got candles. I got a flashlight. I got ice. I packed I didn't plan on my power going out at 1. That kind of fucked me. And people are like, you should have got out. You should get out. I'm like, yeah, I've been through these hurricanes before. My area is pretty solid. But where I could have went someone, people offered to pay for my hotel. I could have paid for it myself. Joe, the producer, actually said I could go stay with him. I have a friend in West Palm Beach, said I could stay with them. So I had places to go. But then I was getting texts from people that were on the highway. People were running out of gas. It was a log jam of traffic, bumper to bumper traffic. People couldn't get anywhere. I'm like, yeah, I'm not doing that either. So like, what am I going to do? Die on the highway or die in my place? So everyone says you should have did this, you should have prepared. I did. I looked into it. And I went with my gut, talked to my neighbor, Pat, who's lived there for 25 years. Everyone on the bottom floor and top floor wrote it out in my unit. We didn't anticipate the power going out so early. The neighborhood's power all went out around 10 p.m. or 9 p.m. So it was pitch black. That's when it was scary. Good, Chad. Next time, get yourself a camping stove, though. Do you have candles? Yes, I do. Because I'm gay. I collect them. No, I'm just kidding. I bought them just so I can read Love Until Forever by Ashley LaRue in the dark. But thanks for everyone checking in on me. It was very overwhelming, but flattering at the same time. Thanks to Leo Gahn. Thanks to Doodle. Thanks to Bill from Jersey. Thanks to the Reverend Bob Levy. I'm just thinking of some people. Thanks to Nick Swardson. Not that he watches these. Pool Can Sam says I have 3 generators. That's what I'm going to buy. I'm going to buy a generator. The one thing I wish I would have had is a generator. I'm going to get one, though. Because if I go through this shit again, I'm not losing power. Fuck that. Stock up on oil cans. Grab your sword and go check on the nature boy. Florida people have a bad rap, but they're awesome. I love Florida people. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm going to take my podcasting equipment over to the hotel and probably jump on MLC for a little bit, give a report. And then I'm going to grab some dinner from the hotel. And then by 7 o'clock, it should be dark. I'll come back and I'll stay home tonight at my place because it's not too hot out. There's a nice breeze. And if they don't restore power, which I don't think I talked to a power guy. They said it might be a week that I'll be out with power and water. So I'll probably venture out and get a hotel room for Friday and Saturday, maybe Sunday. Plus you can open your windows. My windows are open too. Yes, they are. Godfrey's still gonna bust Melton's jaw. No, Godfrey doesn't give a fuck about Melton. Doesn't even think about him. Now what happened was Godfrey was doing a live and somebody brought up Melton. And Godfrey, he knows Melton sucks. No, Godfrey told me before all this Melton shit happened that, because he worked with Melton at the Orlando Improv and the Tampa Improv. And he said he sucked as a comic. And it wasn't like he had anything against him. He's like, he was a bad comic. And so he didn't have a lot of respect for him as a comedian. And then somebody said in his live something about Melton. He says, yeah, I'm going to break his jaw or something. And then, of course, Melton ran with it. And then Melton tries saying all this shit. It's so comical if you actually know the caliber of a comedian Godfrey is compared to Melton. It's like night and day. So he says all this shit about Godfrey. Like, he owns his place in Manhattan. And Melton's on his ass grifting, takes all your super chat money, goes to Hawaii, goes to Scotland. But meanwhile, Godfrey's in Atlanta right now shooting a Tyler Perry movie. Like, you're not even in the same fucking ballpark. Like, who do you think you're fooling? A serial killer maybe, and maybe Brad Thacker? I mean, those are the guys you really want on your side. Those are the guys who you need to impress. Dudes. Weird dudes. You can eat gator. Melton jaws hid under 12 inches of fat. Yeah, Melton's a very ugly guy if you look at him. I mean, he's a very odd looking man. That's why he makes his studio so dark and he tries to hide his face. Is because he's not happy with how he looks. You know, hi. And I try to say, and I'm being honest, if Melton, I said this in the beginning of the show, he should, instead of taking all that super chat money and buying weed and going to Hawaii and getting drunk in Scotland and eating like shit and drinking 2 liters of soda, he should get a trainer like I did and work out and take care of himself, because I'm down 20, I feel good, I look good, and I'm at the top of my game, and Melton's just miserable, and he has to lie about me, lie about everybody else. It's very sad. It's just a sad situation. Chad, I was worried about you all night. So glad you're okay. Chad, you have great hairline, even though everything growing out the mane. Not a fan of Chad, but he's right about Melton. Dude pushed his way into the Devilverse for money. 100%, yeah. He befriended me. He used me. And then he got in with Kevin, because Kevin had a big audience. And then used Kevin. And then he was trying to get in with Shuli, and then behind the scenes, like he did with me, he spazzed out with Shuli and spazzed out with me. So we're like, yeah, we don't want to work with you anymore because you're a fucking psycho. And then he burned the bridge with Kevin, and now he ran over to Carl. So now he's with Carl. Melton's basically a fatter Ray. Ray tried to label me as a deadbeat man, tried to DeVito me. Melton pushed his way into the Devilverse for the audience, but mostly for the super tips. Yeah, because he saw Kevin and I making money from Steel Toe. Well, I was making money off of Steel Toe. So he basically forced his way in. And, I mean, if you really... A lot of people aren't fooled by him. There's a couple of dummies that are, but you can see right through Melton. You could see right through him. Because, I mean, before, regardless of what he says, before this, he had no audience. Zero. No one was watching him. Maybe like 60 live viewers. Go back and look at the numbers. He wasn't getting any super chats. So he can lie all he wants. I'm just glad you're all right. The shark will be back. Hacks, all of them. Don't trip. Leo Gunn. Glad you're okay. No, I appreciate it. I appreciate everyone. Melton hated the Devilverse before he realized he could grip it. Yeah, I mean, and he'll go to another community after he burns the bridge with Carl and pisses him off. And his super tip system fails, and everyone loses their channels for some reason. Looks like it's going to rain again. It's getting darker. All right, guys, I'm going to go get my podcasting equipment. I'm going to head over to the hotel nearby that's sold out. And then I'll try to jump on MLC for a little bit, give some updates over there. I realize not everyone's watching my feed over here. Melton played the long con and got in so he could passive income from the super tips. Good luck, Chad. Thank you. Discuss Ray on MLC. I'm sure that will come up. Oh, by the way, check out Franklin Sheckler's latest video. I watched it today. It's fucking fantastic. That guy, I put a comment. I rarely leave YouTube comments, but I put a comment and I said, this should be #1 on Netflix right now. I don't know why Netflix has not picked up Franklin Sheckler's videos. I mean, he'll pick up Bert Kreischer's specials, but he won't pick up Franklin Sheckler's. I think that's bullshit. Oh, by the way, we did a Ray DeVito show up on my Patreon right now. And if you got one of those memberships from like Leo Gunn and E787654 and everybody else, you can watch it. We went live Tuesday night. I'm glad we did because I said the storm's coming Wednesday, and sure enough, I was right. But it's up there. You can watch it back. People love it. Everyone's talking about the Ray DeVito show. But it's the Mud Shark signing off, and hopefully I'll see you very soon. Thank you so much for the gifted memberships and super chats and the new Patreons. You guys are very sweet. And again, thanks again for all the messages. I'll be doing these updates a lot for you and me, because there's nothing going on right now. Nothing. All right, guys, bye.